Hi, it's Tyrone from TyroneShum.com and welcome to the dedicated channel where I help you with outsourcing, automation and creating the lifestyle that you desire. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the Q&A session for session number 2. And this has been the last weeks of questions that have come straight through. So I want to just get straight back into it. Alright, so the first question that I got was from Brian. And he goes, "Hi Tyrone, I write children's stories and I'm trying to set up a business selling my books online. At the moment, they're only available in digital format. However, I'm working on having them available in hard paperback copy as well. My problem is that I'm not technically minded. I know you get this all the time, and I know there are ways to overcome this problem. In your conversation with Maren Kate, she highlighted that 70% of poor quality virtual talent advertising themselves. Finding the right people at an affordable price can be costly and time consuming. Can you advise me on what I can do to make this process much faster and easier?" Brian. Okay, that's an excellent question, Brian. In my opinion, I personally think that if you don't want to go through that process of filtering and searching and hiring and interviewing yourself, hire someone like a virtual staff finder to be able to do that for you. And there's a really good virtual staff finding service that I recommend, and I recommend to everyone. It's called Chris Ducker's Virtual Staff Finder. All you have to do is simply type in TyroneShum.com/staff finder and it'll redirect you straight to his website. So just check that one out, and Chris will go through the interview process for you. He'll go through and make sure he tests them for you, make sure they've got the right literacy to meet whatever your needs. And he'll consult with you for half an hour just to get an idea of what you want. So hopefully that'll answer your question with regard to that. By the way, writing a book and also making it published out there in a paper copy is something that I highly regard and also admire, because it does take a lot of work. But once you've got out there, it's going to be potentially something that is going to bring in passive income. So, keep that up. That's great. Okay, next question is from Vic. Vic just asked, "Do you accept guest posts on your blog? Would be very interesting writing something for you." And he asked me whether or not I'll be at Blog World by any chance. To answer that question, Vic, yes, definitely. I would be happy to accept guest posts. In the past, I haven't, because I've only accepted videos, and I've got videos on my blog. So what I would recommend for guest posting for anyone out there, I would only accept video posting. So it has to be a video, because my whole blog is designed around a video posting site. Okay, so that's the one thing that is a criteria. And if you want to send me a guest post, it has to be sent in via video, either through YouTube or so forth, and I'll embed it onto my site. Then he asked me as well, am I going to be at Blog World? Nope. Simple answer is nope. I don't have the time this year to be able to go over to Blog World, because I've got a few other projects and commitments that I'm working on right now. Okay, thanks Vic. Second question is from Jeff. He goes, "I've been a recent fan, yet this is my first contact. I've enjoyed your podcast as well as joint ventures you've done with Chris, Pat and Gideon. I've recently launched a new site that is going to be used to help promote a book I'm working on. Part of my strategy is using YouTube to film short videos. I've got 3 videos uploaded thus far, and I want to also use them as blog posts. Now, the reason for the content is I really like on your blog how you feature the posts and then provide a link that also allows you to read the transcript. What I can figure out is how you do it. It looks like JavaScript, which I know nothing about. I was hoping it was a plugin, make my life easier. Thanks for your help. I look forward to seeing your future projects, and good luck with your niche site." Okay, that's a simple one, Chris. The plugin, it is a plugin. So when you click on read transcript or view transcript there, it's a plugin that's generated by WordPress. And that WordPress plugin is called WP Spoiler. All you need to do is just go to WordPress and search for that in the WordPress plugin area called WP Spoiler. And that's how you do it. So as simple as that. Alright, so the next question is from Matthew. And Matthew asks, "I've been listening to your podcast today, which I enjoy a lot. I have a very quick question. I've just started working with a VA in the Philippines, located for me by Chris Ducker's new service. Great. And I was wondering about other tools you've used for project management, such as Active Collab. It's a little expensive for me at this time. Any help would be much appreciated." Okay, Matthew. I think this question has also been asked inside one of the blog posts, but I'll answer it here again. Active Collab, as I've said in the past, yes, does cost something, but once you buy it, you get to put it on your server. It's there forever. There's no limited usage. Though if you're looking for a free service, just to start off, say, with one virtual assistant and to get your projects up and running, try out Basecamp HQ. There is a free version there, which I think a lot of people don't realize. But if you go into the pricing and pricing packages and click on that link, you'll see probably a whole stack of pricing starting from like $47 up to $100 and something. And then right below there's a small little link that says free package. So just click on that link and you'll be able to get access to Basecamp HQ. All right, so that's that next question. And then I've got one final question from Patrick. Hi Tyrone, I've enjoyed your videos very much and thank you for letting me learn about the practical steps. I'm very much in tune with the idea, but I have a very practical chicken and egg question. Okay. I have just started a blog about bringing a lunch to work and nutrition. Okay, it is my first product and I'm still working to make this blog rank and monetize for me. I have the content ideas but zero blogging skills such as WordPress, SEO and so forth. Plus I also have a day job. So on one hand I feel the need to outsource the work to a skilled VA. On the other hand, since the blog has not monetized yet, I do not want to overextend the expenses. Understand? In your opinion, what is the best approach? Will hiring a part-time VA be the solution? If yes, how can I transition the work from a part-timer to a full-timer in the future? If no, are there any viable options that you can recommend? Great question, Patrick. And I know that a lot of people who are just starting out blogs or starting out their internet-based business are struggling with this. If I could take a step back, just from my experience, I would definitely first hire a full-time virtual assistant at the beginning because I know that I get distracted very easily. I personally find that I only get interested in writing blog posts or creating videos that I'm interested in doing. If I've got no motivation and I start to procrastinate, and that's what's happened with my journey. I find that I don't get things done quickly and fast enough. So that's the reason why from the beginning, as I would say, hire a virtual assistant because they're getting paid to do what you need to do. And if you can sacrifice between $350 to $400 US a month just to start out the first part and just to get your blogs posts running and getting them to submit all the content for you and getting them syndicated and monetized, then it would take you a huge step which allows you to basically focus on your work. And then once that starts to generate income, you can start to move from full-time work into part-time work for yourself. It is a juggle, and I can't say to you, yes, Patrick, just go for that route. It really depends on your personal situation, but in my personal experience, that's what I would have done first. If you decide that you want to just take on a virtual assistant part-time, you can do that. So start off with that. Just ensure that they're going to be working for you part-time because there's a huge chance out there that they will probably want more work from someone else, from contracting and so forth, which also may tie up and split their time usage for you or time commitment to you. And that's the reason why I always look at hiring independent contractors for full-time because they'll be committed to your business. Now, in terms of your niche, you may need to also consider one other thing. Your niche is quite competitive, and I'm just being upfront with you. So you need to consider as well whether or not you need to niche it down even further and to find something that will be quickly and able to allow you to monetize. Because if you're going to jump into a niche that's competitive, you're going to find a very hard struggle and an uphill battle to be able to just make some money. So that's my little tip there. The other thing I just probably as well is if you don't like blogging in terms of typing up stuff, do videos. Videos are quick, fast, and can be uploaded very quickly, just as I've shown you in my blog here. So I hope that probably gives you a little bit of an idea and answer towards that. All right, thank you very much for that, Patrick. I appreciate everybody's questions. I'm just out of time, and I want to thank everyone who's left it. I love receiving your questions, so I try to do my best every week to be able to answer your questions live on one-on-one like this to you. And if you have any further other questions, just send it through to my ask and reply help desk ticket system, and my virtual assistant will give it to me on a weekly basis. All right, my name's Tyrone from tyroneshum.com. Probably see you in the next video, and have a great day. Bye for now.